Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 3, Heir to the Throne. It's... what time? It's about 5:39 in the morning, and I am doing a video for some awful reason. I'm actually going to get that little hyphen there. Alright, I know I was in Spain, because I did get military access from, not Spain, but Castile. And, here's the Empire so far. It's nice, it's big, it's what we left last I thought pretty much. Nothing really changed. Well, actually, some things did change. Look at here. We can see the wasteland here in the Central Sahara. Well, am I gonna go with this? Alright, we got cores. We finally got our cores in Sardinia, Messina, Malta, some province in the east, so we also got in Serbia, Kosovo, and Albania. So we got our cores there finally. So we are pretty much set as an empire, as you can see here. Well, I do have a core in Akana, but I'm not going to get that just yet. Here's another thing, folks. Look at this. Huh? What's going on here? What's going on, you say? Uh-oh. Yes. I did, in fact, westernize. So we are taking in Western technology, which is actually makes life a lot easier, to tell you the truth, and makes my technology grow pretty quickly, considering what the Western techs really did, if you think about it. And now, as you can see here, Great Britain has taken a good chunk of the eastern seaboard, which is actually, you know, pretty historical if you really think about it and all. And so you can see Castile down here, and they pretty much have parts of Cuba, like Guantanamo Bay anyway. At least Guantanamo, not Guantanamo Bay. But they do have that area, and they also have here the Yucatan and little parts of Mexico. So that's gonna be a little bit of an issue, not too bad. So yeah, you can see here we can see Western Africa, the Horn of pretty much the Horn of Africa here, and then parts of South Africa, as you can see down here, and India and all that crap. So yeah, we've expanded. And speaking of expanding, you can see Moscow's really expanded. They've gone to war a couple times against Prussia, and they've really fought each other very hard. It was some battles going on between Prussia and Moscow, and I think, yeah, you can see some revolts going on in Prussia right now. So it was getting pretty vicious over there. So what I'm going to do now is actually take this little navy here. Hopefully, I'm hoping they can make it, because they are, you know, they're not really up to par, but let's see what they can do. Let's actually ship out to the Azores, the Azore Island here, which is actually supposed to be Portugal, but you can see Great Britain has it. Historically, it was Portuguese, and I think it still is Portuguese if I think about it. So I'm gonna send out there, pretty much repair my ships there, and we're dealing with the plague in Athens. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to do something on that. So let's get back on the ship. Now let's continue. Let's actually go. It's about the Carolinas here. You can see they also have Canada. They don't have all of Canada, at least the eastern part of it. So that's something to think about. But alright, so got here in the Carolinas, and not too bad. It's going pretty well so far, if you think about it. Thankfully, I am out. Thankfully, I'm pretty much thankful for the military access I have with Great Britain and Castile. So that's been some great help for me. So let's go down here. Let's go down to parts of Mexico and see what's there. Alright. So I want to try to land some troops here. I'm hoping the Navy can still stand. As you can see, they're taking some attrition because of the base value and the times at sea. Not really helping too much. Okay. So we can see the Zepec tribe here. I am going to declare war. And I am hopeful that since I do have superior technology against this little America tribe here, that I am pretty confident that I will win. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's see, what's up here? I say no. Can't annex them just yet, as you can see. Exit vintage, okay, so monthly stability. More lands being discovered. And that's pretty much what happens when you have when you westernize, is that you would have the ability to actually see further, see more land. Alright, so more lands being discovered that we never knew before. Technically, the Byzantines should have known what was out here in the east. If you really think about it historically, that they should have, considering how far the Roman trades really went, and so on and so forth. So that shouldn't have been much of a surprise at least for the Byzantine Empire. Come on. Because damn experience. Alright, considering the fact that also these are unclaimed areas, it does take a while to expand. It does take a while to discover, and that's why you have to have an explorer to do it, because of that fact. I'm going to decline that. I'm actually going to seize this colony because it is a colony. It only has about 6,000 people in there. To be a full settlement, it has to have 10,000 people in order to officially not claim it. Or wait, no. Yeah, actually that sounds about right. I do believe. Yeah, sorry, just trying to remember. And you can see Muscowy is insulting me for some reason. Don't know why. I mean, considering they think they're a bunch of badasses. They're lucky they haven't been dealt with, so and all that good stuff. Alright. So since I claimed it as a colony, I can actually annex this tribe here. So guess what, folks? We have our first colony in America. Yes, the Byzantine Empire is in Mexico. Or what is now known as Mexico. Who knows what I'm going to call it? Probably Grexico or something. Something stupid. I don't know. But until this becomes a core province of mine, which would be 1600, because as you can see, it does take 50 years to become a core province. I'm going to build some forts here. Reason being is to prevent a fast takeover. And to become a colony, an official colony, at least for it to be claimed, it takes 1,000 people to actually make it an official city. And I think because it doesn't have walls, I believe that's why it can be taken. I'm not sure. There's some weird thing about that. I think it's because it's under 10,000 people is the reason why I claimed the colony like that. So if I do remember correctly. So that's pretty much it, folks. We have our first colony here in America, and well, Mexico, but it's North America, so we'll call it America. And you can see here our discoveries are being more clear. Oops, sorry. So we can see up here in Greenland, you can see the Swedes and the British are, are splitting it. There might be a what is this? Yes. Okay, let's do that. Let's try to do this first now. Let's see how this works out for us. I'm going to send some. Alright, so there's only these two that I can do it, because since Sardinia is my pretty much closest core. You gotta have a core province that's close by. That's why it was easy for Castile and Great Britain to expand in this game, is because they're closer. Their cores are closer to the unclaimed lands. And you can see our exploits as being, we can see more territory now. And now we get St. Helena, East Guinea Basin, so we can see all that, all this land. Look at that, and you can see Spain, Castile, and Great Britain are fighting out in South America. They do have parts of that, so they are pretty much glory hogs. Alright, so we got poor copper. That sucks. And Sardinia does have copper, so. Alright, so this is the benefit of having Sardinia as... so that colony failed. I'm going to try to send it one more time. And you can see here, one of them succeeded in Micmac. I think that's how I pronounce it anyway. And you can see here, we have pretty much technically a colony. And until it builds, and like I said before, it's got to be built up to 1,000 people to officially become a settlement, and then 10,000 to officially be an official city. So we do have people now, and then of course it goes with the growth. So population growth, like any of this area here, you can see growth. Well, not there or there, but you can see +6 growth, things like that. So that does have some effect to it. And so we gain, what, 23 people a year? So that's like really nothing. That's like, But alright, we can see here natives encountering our colonies. We can repeal those savages, gain 200 Micmac natives, lose 300. Allow them to live in peace. Ooh, gain 200, huh? That'd make life a little bit easier. But I'm sure that'll piss them off, because you can see the aggressiveness and the ferocity of them. They are pretty aggressive people, but the ferocity kind of sucks. So they pretty much, it shows that okay, they're willing to fight for it, but then they won't fight that hard for it. So that's pretty much what it is when it comes down to it. So I'm actually going to do that, gain at least 200 more people in there. I know it's bad to do that. You can see the nobles resist westernization. I'll accept their demands. I don't want any more uprisings technically, so but that's pretty much the concept of expanding